Transcendentalism in American literature. Transcendentalism was a philosophical and literary movement that emerged in the United States during the 19th century, primarily in the New England region. It emphasized the importance of intuition, individualism, self-reliance, and the inherent goodness of both people and nature. Transcendentalism arose as a response to the prevailing religious and social norms of the time, particularly in reaction to the strict Calvinist doctrine and the growing materialism of American society. Key figures associated with Transcendentalism include Ralph Waldo Emerson, Henry David Thoreau, Margaret Fuller, and Walt Whitman, among others. Their writings and ideas laid the groundwork for a uniquely American perspective on spirituality, nature, and the human condition. Here are some key themes and elements of Transcendentalism as manifested in American literature. Nature. Transcendentalists believed in the inherent beauty and spiritual significance of nature. They saw nature as a source of divine inspiration and wisdom, and they often sought solace and enlightenment through direct communion with the natural world. For example, in Ralph Waldo Emerson's essay, Nature, he explores the idea of nature as a manifestation of the divine and emphasizes the importance of experiencing nature firsthand. Self-reliance. Transcendentalists placed great emphasis on individualism and self-reliance. They encouraged people to trust their own instincts and intuition, rather than conforming to societal expectations or relying on external authorities for guidance. Ralph Waldo Emerson's essay, Self-Reliance, is perhaps the most famous expression of this idea, advocating for the importance of nonconformity and self-trust. Intuition and inner truth. Transcendentalists believed in the power of intuition and the innate goodness of the individual. They argued that each person possesses an inner truth or divine spark that transcends rational thought and societal conventions. Henry David Thoreau's work, particularly his book, Waldo, reflects this belief in the importance of listening to one's inner voice and following one's own path. Spiritual unity. Transcendentalists believed in the interconnectedness of all living beings and the unity of the spiritual and material worlds. They rejected the idea of a strict divide between the sacred and the secular, instead emphasizing the presence of the divine in everyday life. Walt Whitman's poetry, especially in Leaves of Grass, celebrates the interconnectedness of humanity in nature and expresses a profound sense of spiritual unity. Social reform. While Transcendentalism is often associated with individualism, many Transcendentalists were also engaged in social reform movements of their time, such as the abolitionist movement and the movement for women's rights. They believed that societal institutions should be based on principles of justice, equality, and compassion. Margaret Fuller's work, including her book, Woman in the 19th Century, is an example of Transcendentalist thinking applied to feminist activism. Overall, Transcendentalism had a significant impact on American literature and culture, shaping ideas about nature, spirituality, individualism, and social reform that continue to resonate today.